signal's a little sketchy here, but we're at the coastline here. And rock and peeled away. If you guys don't know the history here, there's been a couple. I mean, over the next few years, probably more and stuff. And there's driftwood like way back up into the river behind towards the lodge itself. Pretty intense. There's the staircase down here is partially submerged. Hopefully this is coming in all right. I don't know if you guys can hear me or whatnot. I see a couple chats coming through, but the signal's really bad, so apologize if it's not coming through. How's the reception right now? You guys hearing me fine? Audio is fine, good. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go outside and do a little scoping around here with the GoPro. I'm gonna go walking around out here. I want to see some of this erosion up here on the bluff on the left. Loading up my cameras here. Oh, the tree of life, is that what you guys were talking about? Yeah, hopefully the stream's coming all right. We'll see. The signal's just terrible here. It's kind of remote out here. I shall return. Closer to the cabin's better than the issue, isn't it? I'll turn around here and see what it does. I'll point the other way and see if we get a better reception. Yeah, that staircase down there is partially submerged, kind of washing away. Maybe I'll just try over here and you guys can watch the waves from this side. Tempest weather stays all the way up against way up. The beach is gone out here. Oh, sorry, there's some active erosion going on out there. I was getting out with the GoPro. You can see stuff washing away from the. You guys can probably hear me now, I'm assuming. Yeah, I was out getting footage there. A lot of showers out here on the coast. Yeah, the signal's terrible here.
So what's our next move? That's the question.
No, I'm not sure yet. What was that gust? I wish there were sea stacks out here. I don't know where the.
I think they're all north. Still quite windy too.
Not yet. We might move up towards the entrance of the waterway here or something too. I'm gonna go get one more video down at the stairwell back in a second. Oh. We're still out here messing around.
My drone is too small to fly in such conditions,
Oh yeah.
and it's also brand new, so
That thing might not come back. Any whales out there today? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blackbird bush is getting pulled up the bluff there. Down there for now. I'll go back out towards the entrance. Yeah, nice shower here rolling through. What's everybody seeing out there? Oh, somebody left $5. Thank you very much. Whoever did that. Damn, look at these streamers.
Yeah, this is a nice little shower. It's not look like much on radar, but okay.
See if we get better signal coming out here.
Oh, I got inside.
And we're back. Sorry about the signal out here, people. Need to get Starlink.
Hopefully my house still has power. Hopefully your house still has power. What's next?
We're just gonna go south to the next beach here and
South Beach Campground. But it doesn't, I mean, you might be able to see some big waves, but it's not walking up to.
yeah, I need to get Starlink. A friend of mine, Richard, sent some information about it.
Next best place is we're almost to the part where we got to cut back in. Probably be worth it at this point to get down onto 109 in case we do want to go toward Ocean Shores.
There was something to photograph there. Almost should have went to Cape Deeds today.
Yeah. I mean, the jetty could be good. The waves splashing up.
Yeah, we would. I don't know.
Well,
What are we about?
Well, Westport. I mean,
It's almost 2.5 hours or so.
we'd be able to charge in Aberdeen. I mean, I've seen Westport big at much lower tides than this. I'm wearing shorts and a cutoff t-shirt.
There's another beach. Oh, there's beach one up here. I'm gonna take a look at that.
South Beach Campground. These beaches you have to walk down a steep trail. Looks like this person said South Beach Campground. I'd be able to see something. We just drive right in there. Keep on a little bit.
So right here. Here?
No, keep going. This is like you have to hike through the trees, like right through there. That's not gonna be great. Keep going. South Beach Campground. Good parking spot.
Try beach one. Good parking spot. Where was that? We just
That was
passed
the
it.
one there. I don't know if that's.
Oh, we'll just do South Beach.
I would definitely say there was more going on at Kalaloch than at the Bush.
Yeah. It would have been nice to do the sea stacks up this
Yeah.
breaks out though, I guess.
The problem is there's just so many showers today.
Yeah. Hoping for more sun breaks today, but
There
not
will
really
probably
the
be
case
more
yet.
if we go south. That's my guess. Some trees down in here earlier, so DOT app. Blockage. Oh, well, that's all right. We can walk in there.
Yeah, we could walk a little bit. Ashton Brenner.
Take the live stream with us.
Yeah, I'll see if it works. If not, this phone. All right, we're going down to the beach here. Definitely windy.
Tell the lakes are well fed.
Yeah. Pushed all the rocks and the driftwood up to the shoreline here. Blue sky. We got blue sky out there. Big breakers. All right, starting back up. Waves are making a lot of noise today. Hiking back up. down power line, Steve Ward. Cool. Glad you got them fixed anyway. All right, I will be back momentarily. All right, be right back. All right. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, we're at South Beach right now, trying to decide where. Ooh, 43 at my house. 43 miles per hour, no park. So it's pretty good gusts. Ultrasonic 41 miles per hour. That's what my Tempest station recorded. Tempest is not nearly as high, so it's.
Apparently power's been flickering in Federal Way as well. Shout out to my mom for the report.
Yeah, I believe it. The one in my backyard's gusting 18, looks severely wind sheltered. Let me try the roof. I have two Tempest weather stations at my house, one on the roof and one out in the backyard, severely wind limited. Man, the Tempest even got 39. That's an impressive gust for that location.
Anyone in Federal Way in Tacoma? How's it going over there?
38. Yeah, I was ripping there.
Let me check my station. 39, that's pretty good. I mean, this wasn't, and that's on the higher end probably of what we were, not necessarily what the models were saying, but what we were kind of thinking.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to what some of the models were showing.
So that's pretty good at my house.
Well, best place to put up one of the Tempests is where you have, hopefully it's got a decent wind run, but it's always a give and take between getting a good temperature or a wind run, or, you know, there's always give and take with weather stations.
Wow, look at that. Jonathan said all of Whidbey Island has no power.
Wow, all Whidbey Island is without power, you guys, if you didn't know.
Follow Jonathan Pulley, Whidbey Island Weather Facebook page. He was chasing with us earlier.
Okay, let's see here. So we are out of...
Should we just take the L and go to... based on where we
Where
are,
to go to?
it would probably take the same amount of time to get to Ocean Shores or Westport, so we got to think of which one would...
Oh, we
Which
have
one
to charge in Aberdeen. If we charge
Yeah.
in Ocean Shores, we go there and just...
I don't know which one would take longer, though. Let me look. Because Westport might honestly be better because you have the jetty splashing, you like on the tower, you know, so you're like right there.
It's going to take a long time to get there is the problem.
Let's see. Westport. Hour 49 to Westport.
Let's see, we have to charge.
Yeah, Ocean Shores.
Ah, damn it.
Ocean Shores is probably maybe similar time. Hour 18, so it is faster at Ocean Shores. Should we just go for that and do the jetty there? Charge in Ocean Shores too?
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's a pretty decent windstorm, all things considered. I mean, that's a lot of power outages, the entire island being out. What are the waves showing on the most recent Euro for the coast? See what the wave maps look like. So make sure it's worth going there.
Instead of like just bailing.
Or finding something else to do. I'm trying to like think of what else. Because there's not that much to see in Ocean Shores.
No. That's why I thought Westport would be better because
But it's gonna be so late that the tide will be going down. Yeah, we're headed south right now. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly because there's not that much to see at Ocean Shores, and Westport is far.
the only potential in Ocean Shores would maybe be that area where it's eroding by Damon Point. And you got the driftwood up in the backyards of people already.
Yeah. That was our last time. It wasn't that
Yeah.
impressive.
I think that really needs to be driven more by wind, you know?
Yeah. So there's is there there's no sea stars anywhere up and down?
The only thing is there's
To go back to Forks.
there's two rocks off Iron Springs, but you can only see them if you drive out on the beach, which is a no-go today because that's super risky.
Unless we go back north. Back around that way.
That would just be eating the same amount of time.
Go back up there and just do right now. What did it show for?
10.
Yeah.
Oops, doesn't like me. That was 40. That's good.
Same. Pretty same.
Yeah. But the swell is more westerly at 1.
Go to Westport, but it's like the tide's down. It's even going to be worth.
Well, it's down, but I mean, it was still 30. Could we charge on the way back through Aberdeen instead of charging in, or is it not going to be?
We wouldn't have enough to do that. We
Oh, that's
plan for that.
I mean, there could be some, I don't know if there'll be any damage there. I mean, floods and all that too. You can look at the live water levels in Westport.
Yeah. Dang, Reagan, we should have done. We should have done Westport and Cape D this morning.
Stay out there instead.
What did they say about La Plush? What was it like? I wonder.
I don't think they really said anything. They just headed out. Jonathan said the peak on Whidbey was actually 67 miles an hour. The Naval Air Station. Apparently, there's tons of trees down and everything. Let me look at the Westport Tide Station. Low tide at Westport is until 5:55 p.m. But it's really low tide, so that's the problem.
What time is it? If we get there at 2:15.
Yeah, currently the water level there is 12.67 feet, which is
Right now.
yeah, as of 11:30. Let me look at
What was the king tide supposed to be there?
their high tide was supposed to be 11 feet, so it's probably about 13, so it's gone down half a foot so far.
Now, if we lose connection, guys, I apologize.
We'll reach 12.6 feet. It's pretty. That's pretty simple.
What's it at now? 11 something?
Last reading was 12.67, so it was. I think it's just barely gone down because their high tide is later than up here.
The low tide's at 6. What will it be at 2? Do the turbulation there.
It says the prediction is 6.4, but with the tide calculation and how it's been trending right now, it will probably be more like 8 or something like that. Plus the waves on top of it. The buoy, there's a buoy right off of that end. The
Look at
entrance.
the Westport.
Oh, the white, yeah, the camp. That's going to take a. Let me check that buoy real quick.
Yeah, all Whidbey Island without power, you guys. And I guess there's like 85,000 in is that Washington State without power. Pretty good amount.
Currently in Westport, there's a onshore wind gusting to 40 miles an hour. 18-foot waves immediately off of Grays Harbor. Let me check that.
Can you run a gas furnace with no electricity? Does it actually blow?
But they're taking our gas furnaces.
furnaces. I got fireplaces, but no fan. That makes sense. Now power's out quite a few places actually. Big shower up here, looks like. 49 at my house.
Right now?
Yeah, 49 miles an hour at Normandy Park.
It's going a little bit later than I thought it was going to.
I did show that jump, maybe pressurized.
Yeah. A lot of flooding at Westport. That whole road is flooded. Not a ton of wave action right now. I don't know if that will change if the swell turns to westerly. It's still supposed to be kind of southwesterly right now.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
I don't know.
Got some heavy rain here. Or moderate, something like that. Up there and tried to get me caught. Six stacks.
Around 10 miles is all right now.
So it's similar to what Aberdeen is. Stop over here real quick.
Let me see if I can get it. So I have no service.
Alright, we're testing to see what we're gonna do here. Why does it do that? It's just ridiculous. I'm just gonna turn around in the road and make this thing bust the right. Like we would just go and do that and go drive 10 more miles to turn around.
Yeah. There we go, 57 minutes.
49 minutes.
57.
49 miles.
57 minutes.
But then we'd have to drive all the way down there too.
I mean, we could try some of these places, but I don't think there's any sea stacks or anything. I don't even know. I've only been out there one time.
Yeah,
A rock there. Can you drive out here?
There's some rocks out here.
Yeah, I know there's two rocks down here, right off the shore there, but you have to drive out on the beach, which is not cool.
That's kind of far in there too.
Yeah, I mean, because then you have to go all the way back up.
Well, I guess you could go like that. Huh?
You could just go out that way anyway, and then we end up in Ocean Shores probably. Who knows? I mean, maybe the jetty could be interesting. Who knows? Maybe.
Scenery.
Better to go out toward the coast than just go to Aberdeen.
Well, we have to make a decision where we turn if we do.
Out to the coast?
Yeah.
It's the Low Cliffs Highway, I'm pretty sure.
Is that 109 there?
It connects to 109. It's a tribal road. I think it's called No Cliffs Highway.
I'm trying to think if that's the one. I
It
did a
might be.
tornado survey.
I think it is this one.
I did a tornado survey up here 3 years ago.
No Cliffs Highway. So we just turn on that, and that puts us out down here in No Cliffs. And there are like creeks and stuff too. So, I mean, that's an interesting section of coast. We drive by the radar, the clear cut around the Langley Hill radar. Just,
I was there a couple weeks ago.
oh yeah.
You had it all chopped down.
So I guess that turn is it's after Lake Quinault. So.
I call Tracy. See if Charlie Guston knows her.
49. I mean that's legit.
Hasn't updated yet. Oh, still fun getting 64 in an outro.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out towards Tahola a little bit, you guys. I did a tornado survey out here about 3 or 4 years ago. An EF1 tornado. They knew there was damage on the road, but me and my son came out there to look at it, and we started driving back after surveying that area. And my son goes, "Daddy, what's that down? There's people down the road, they're cutting something." And we drove down there, and there was like a bunch of trees down there as well. The tornado came across kind of an open area and then came across that and back into the trees, tore a bunch of trees down, and I estimated probably 85 miles an hour, and the National Weather Service they went with it, and they allowed me to do the survey. It was pretty cool. I explained to them that I did work for the National Weather Service professionally for several years, and that I taught METARs, TAFs, aviation weather at Green River for 9 years professionally. So you notice I'm using the word professionally quite a bit, because I work as a professional, not an amateur, as somebody else around the weather community would have you think. I get paid for my work at Alaska Airlines, and that includes building forecasts professionally for aviation purposes. So I hope that clears things up for anyone out there listening. There's my rant for the day.
I always like to say I am an amateur. You are not.
I mean, I would never bring up that point unless it was repeated by somebody, a certain someone, numerous times out of spite or jealousy or whatever the reason may be. That's the source of my animosity towards that. I went to did a lot of different college. I took a lot of college credits. I took technical colleges. I got FAA licensing. I got National Weather Service licensing. I did all kinds of stuff. So there you go. No, it's nobody on my channel or anything. It's just something that gets repeated by one person, and it's done out of malice. So 200 people still in the chat. How's the signal now? Is this coming across fairly decent on the drive here?
We respect you very much. Some nice words there from everybody.
Yeah, thanks for the kind words.
Chat went down by a couple. I wonder why.
it's always like,
Yeah.
it changes so much.
Just funny to make light of.
Yeah, there's a whole different world in meteorology out there. There's some crazy stuff, like learning coding for raw weather observations is so much more intense than you would think it was. And that's how we collect all our data. The National Climatic Data Center, there's set rules for observations of places like SeaTac and Quileute and Hoquiam and Astoria and Portland. All those places collect their data in an exact format. You know, weather is classified in different ways and whatnot, and stored and recorded in different ways, and there's specific meanings for things like freezing rain and snow pellets and ice pellets, snow, and there's special ways to measure snow depth and things like that. Extremely intricate profession.
And all those rules go to prove again that the National Weather Service is very meticulous,
Yes.
and accurate in what they publish and all of that.
Yeah, the National Weather Service is a very good organization, and I just, you know, if you want to talk about, you know, reorganizing and things like that, that's fine. I just think that the problem with it is that it's underfunded on a whole. I think that, you know, I think even the Biden administration, the budget went down with the National Weather Service as well with the Trump administration. So
I was going to say that Democrat and Republican administrations alike have underfunded.
yeah, it's just kind of underfunded as a general rule, and I think that the value of NOAA and the National Weather Service is huge, and I don't know the exact workings of like the upper levels of the government there, but I know that forecasters don't get paid a lot of times what they're worth. And sometimes the schedule is hard at the National Weather Service, and so they're probably, I know for a fact that they have a hard time keeping forecasters around sometimes if they get, you know, offers from much more lucrative private industry, then you lose out on some of that talent working at the service. I would it seemed really fun, and I like the retirement plan, things like that, but then there we go, we're back.
Back again. Back again.
Oh, we're getting some signal.
It's mentioned about our spending on weather we would save
Gotcha.
lives.
I agree with them on that. That is true. In here. No, for anyone still there, back. There's a huge dead spot in here. Now I'm curious to find out what that is with those drones out there, if it's drones in fact. Just because it's lights doesn't necessarily mean that it's a drone. It could be some kind of laser.
Gives a bad name to people who actually fly drones. Safe.
Now, if you want to make money on flying drones, become Part 107 certified. But make sure to study for that test. It's definitely tricky if you've never taken an FAA test or any kind of aviation test.
There's a lot of great resources on YouTube.
Yeah,
If anyone's doing that, you
there's
can
good stuff.
you can study along with me doing that. Thankfully, there's a lot of like
It's not-
professional drone pilots who have like very in-depth study videos and
Right.
stuff about it.
It's like anything else. If you dive into a subject, even the most difficult math is not that hard. That hard. If you apply it yourself. Michael Pack. It's a place where I did the tornado survey, or in the last few years anyway.
Yeah, my to study both the study guide the FAA publishes and these videos from professional drone pilots.
Yeah,
who
if
have
you're
taken
doing
it.
that, and you spend a month or so doing that, you'd be fine. It's kind of the format, the way the questions are asked. If you know how the questions are asked,